Okay, so right here I got to be glued. Some oil treatment, I really love it. I couldn't believe they had it in a beauty supply store. Some Ghost Bond, I've never really used it ever before, so I'm gonna try it. Some silicone that people tell me about. The 30 developer, and some blue bleach. Measuring cup, some gloves, of course, the head and the hair. This is from Ali Pearl, through AliExpress, and I really love it. So in this video, I'm just going to be showing you guys, I'm going to be doing a little bleaching, plucking, and actually you're going to see where I messed up and I had to do a color correction, which is good for everybody. Like I said, I'm learning as well, so I feel like it'll be a good learning experience for others that's learning. So yeah, so I'm just showing you guys, what it looks like, what the lace looks like. So I'm gonna get started, and we're gonna put some blue bleach in. I'm gonna use 1 sack, and like I said, I'm going by the directions, so you guys can just use the directions on the thing. Then I'm gonna take some 30 developer and put 2 ounces in there. I'm just going by directions, so you guys can kind of do the same. So yeah, so I'm gonna put, sorry about that, I'm gonna put that in and stir it up, try to get a good little mixture texture. The texture you want to look for, I'm gonna be honest, I was looking on YouTube and trying to figure it out as well, kind of like a pasty texture, not too thick but not too milky either. I did add like a little bit more to try to, well, no, I didn't. I kind of stirred it a little bit more to just see. But I feel like this is probably where I could have went wrong with it. I'm not sure. But I don't think so. I think I just left it on the hair a little bit too long. But you'll see as we go along in the process. So first, I saw this little trick on other YouTubers. And what they did was, before they bleach, they like to take their hair, put it on a wig, and kind of like take the got to be glue spray and spray it on the hair. Well, the baby hairs more so, not the hair, but you're going to spray it on the baby hairs so you can kind of get it out the face and hold it down. They kind of said to hold it down so when you're about to bleach it, it doesn't go anywhere, like your baby hairs don't come out. So that's what you're about to see me do. I'm going to pin these down, and then I'm going to take that got to be glue spray and spray it and show you the rest. So right here, I'm going to take the got to be glue spray and spray it down around the edges so the baby hair can kind of lay down. So I'm just spraying, and I'm taking my little comb and brush, and I'm just going to comb the baby hair back gently and kind of flatten it down. Just, you kind of want to do that so your baby hair and everything will stay put when you begin the process of bleaching. Just something I learned by watching the other YouTubers as well. So we got that down. Everything looks to be good. I'm going to flip the cap inside out and still use the head of the mannequin for the hair. So I did flip it out inside out, and I think that's pretty much okay how the hair is at the top of it. And I'm just going to begin the process with the bleach. Now, again, this is new for me as well. So those that's watching, I know it's new for y'all. But I'm going to just take some of that brush. I think next time I'm actually going to try the butter knife method, or the popsicle stick method, because it may be a little bit lighter than the brush and it won't be so heavy. But I'm just going to start applying the bleach all the way, well, starting with this side all the way to the other side. You'll see when you look this up on some YouTubers, they bleach maybe like the front of the frontal, just the front part. Some bleach the whole frontal. As you can see, I think I did like the whole, or maybe like midsection of the whole frontal, but that's what I wanted to do. So I don't think it really matters what you guys do. So I let it sit. It's time to wash. I'm going to begin the process of washing. Now, the sitting process, y'all, I let mine sit, I say, for 5 minutes to 6 minutes. Me and my sister, you'll see my sister in a minute helping me wash this off. We felt like, we don't think, it was kind of on too long because I had a 30 developer. So maybe next time I may try the 20 developer and not keep it on so long, or I can still do the 30 developer and just not keep it on too long or whatever, because I did like how it came out. But as you can see, I messed up, and that's okay. You may mess up. I don't think you should panic. When I messed up, me and my sister, we went to Dollar General, which was really good because it's right next door, and we were able to get we were able to get some black dye. And what you're about to see is a color correction. And yeah, I know that's kind of like a lot, but hey, I feel like it was a mistake and I'm learning as well. So it was a good mistake, to learn. So when you begin this color process, all you're going to do is part it, in nice spaces, kind of close spaces, so you can get as much orange, that orange brass out as possible. So you'll see me splitting it up and getting as close as to my roots as I can. I'm not going to put it on my scalp. I'm just putting it on the hair. So I'm trying to get as close as possible to the roots as I can, because of course I don't want orange brassy hair. But like I said, y'all, it's pretty good that we're learning all this at once. So this is called like a color correction. And I think it was like $2 or $3 the box, so pretty cheap, for it. So I'm going to fast forward this a little bit and go through this whole thing, and then I'm going to begin the washing process as well. Okay, so with the washing process, nothing difficult. You're just going to come over here and rinse out the product, rinse out the dye, what you did, and I use the little sprayer as well instead of just putting it up under. I'm not trying to like make it dye through the lace, which I did have a few spots, but it wasn't, so bad. But yeah. So after I get done doing that process, I'm going to use silicone. And with that, it's just, you can do, a lot of people do that when they're bowl the hair, and you put a little silicone in it. I'm not trying to do that because I'm not trying to give my hair a treatment. This is new hair, so I just want to condition the hair a little bit and knock out that smell. So I'm just going to start with the roots and continue just condition it down. And I think I let it sit maybe for like 15 to 20 minutes. I just read the directions, and I'm going to let it sit, then I'm going to rinse it out. And I'll begin to show you the process of what it looks like after everything is done with that. Now, I usually don't blow dry my hair. I usually let it sit, but this day, I think we were going to do something, so I didn't want to tie my hair down and come back and do all that. So as you can see right here, it took, I was a little bit nervous, I'm going to be honest, but it took good. I mean, I got everything back black. I don't feel like the lace is bad, or that it has like, bad knots or anything like that. I will try to, I am going to pluck it. I'm going to pluck it a little bit more for my preference and for me to learn a little bit more. I think, for everybody that's trying for their first time, try to do everything you can, So right here, I'm combing the hair back a little bit. And with this process, like I said, I looked at different YouTubers and kind of just wanted to give it a try on my own, or technique that I wanted to use. So I know for plucking, you don't want to do, like when you move your baby hair forward, you don't want to pluck out from that section. So you're going to like take a little bit more of the hair and part it down and begin plucking. Now, a lot of people say down, up, upward, different ways. I don't know. I'm just being honest. But I think I did like a down forward method of plucking, and it came out pretty good, you know. I do know one big tip is you cannot stay in the same place when it comes to plucking. You have to move all over, because if not, you will create bald spots. And it happens, trust me. Yep, I did make a mistake in here as well, but it wasn't, you know, as bad. So trial and error, y'all. You just got to keep trying. So right now I'm plucking it a little bit. I'm just trying to move all over and keep moving all over and kind of get it to just my satisfaction. So I'm just going to continue to pluck it. And when you pluck, you need to comb back all the hair. You need to get the excess hair out so you can see what you're doing. And then you're going to pull back also your baby hair and just everything, and pull it back and comb through it so you can, you know, see what it look like, see how natural it's looking. Is it, you know, becoming too bald, or do you need to do more? So I'm gonna do some more plucking, and I'm gonna do my whole head, and then I'm gonna come back and show you guys kind of what I did. Now, in the beginning I told you guys that I really don't blow dry my hair, I let it air dry. That is the truth. But this time I did blow dry my hair, so you'll see after I get done plucking it a little bit, I'm gonna blow dry it. So this is me showing you a little bit of the plucking on one side. I feel like that's a natural, you know, line. I'm gonna just keep plucking and plucking until I really like what I see. Now this is where I blow dried it, and I'm pretty satisfied with how it turned out. I'm gonna drop a video at the top right here. This is where I did my first install as well to this video. So if you like to see my frontal install, take a look right here. And don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, like, you know, and see you guys later.